That's why we run them cow catchers right there. Them about 300 pounders right there, probably 200 pounders. 4 of them, and they are everywhere out here. Everywhere. Not to mention the deer too. Got 3 deer and 2 of those suckers in the last year. Let's get back to the gym. Man, we're on the money maker today. Got cotton lint on my hat. Money maker today, y'all getting that good fuel mileage. Yanking tanks, making bank. Yeah, we took a little brief break this morning, pulling the big old heavy high-sided walking floors. Come get a load of fertilizer up here at Woodward, Oklahoma. Rained on us all the way up here. Truck is trashed. My tanker I parked it about a month ago. Had it all clean and nice and neat, ready for the next season, and rolled in rain all the way up here. So the truck and the trailer is trashed, completely trashed. But we're on the money load. We're on the money load. You know, this tanker don't have near the wind drag that you get with that big old walking floor. I can get 6.5 mile gallon pulling this thing versus that 4 mile gallon pulling that other cotton trailer. So we're going to take advantage of that this morning, get us some good mileage. Plus, we got to come up here to Woodward, and I was looking on my my Fleet One and my mud flap app. $3.35 a gallon for diesel, man. Shoot, you can't beat that. Can't beat that. I mean, we can beat it when it needs to be down at $2.35 or $1.35 a gallon is what it needs to be at, but I'll take the $3.35 over the $5 we were paying just a couple weeks ago. So I mean, we're doing a lot better in that department. Plus, you know, the rates are about the same on the fertilizer as it is hauling our cotton tonnage wise. You know, we get paid by weight, we get paid by the ton while we haul, and with the walking floor trailers, they're so much heavier than this, you know, stainless steel tanker here. I can put about 27 tons on, a little over 27 tons on, and be legal at 84,000. Whereas with the cotton trailer, I can only put about 24 and a half tons on and be legal at 84,000. So you're looking at another 2.5 tons, you know, per load with the tanker versus that. So you're money ahead there too. You figure it's a $35 a ton load, you know, versus a $35 a ton load. You're looking at $70 to $90 a load more. So that right there covers your fuel for today. If you haul 3 loads a day at $90 more a load, $270. Well, it don't cover for all today, but it covers a third of the fuel for today. So we're going to take advantage of that. Coming out of the plant here, we need to go right to go back to Texas. Where we're going to unload, we're going down just south of I-40 by McLean, Texas. A little short haul. I think it's going to be about 130 miles down there. But first, we're going to go left here, go back east, and go down here to the Hutches and get that cheap diesel. I got about 882 miles on this tank and was getting horrible mileage, so I bet we put 200 gallons in. But if it interfered with the video or not. So we're gonna go out here and get our fuel, and we'll talk a little more about it here in a little bit. It's gonna be a little simple vlog today. Y'all be good. Alright, doing some math here. Just dragging this empty trailer up here 180 miles. We got 4.84 miles a gallon on this fuel up. So we went up almost 7/10 of a mile a gallon just in 180 miles pulling this trailer up here. And we came north uphill running 75 mile an hour, but my boost never got over 10 pounds the whole way. Yesterday, so the last 3 days, we ran in some hard wind the last 3 days. So yesterday's fuel mileage was 4.03. The day before that was 4.16. The day before that was 4.15. Now I have some 4.3s and 4.5s on some days when the wind wasn't too bad. So, you know, that wind is the killer, and you got to slow down. But like y'all seen on the last video, we just can't slow down. We gotta keep moving. So kind of show y'all how we plan our fuel out here, or how I plan my fuel out. Some of our guys just go wherever they're at. If they need diesel, that's where they stop at, whether it's 80 cents a gallon higher or whatever. They don't really think about the big picture on it. And even when before I owned this truck, I always tried to get diesel at the cheapest place, because Ronnie takes care of us. He takes care of his drivers. He lets you buy some lights here and there, stuff like that. Do stuff to your truck. And that's where that money comes from. That extra money comes from is by saving money on diesel. So hit the screen record. Screen record is on. All right. That way I can sync this up here in a minute. So we're gonna go over to first one we're gonna look at is our NASTIC app, our QPN. Close out of it here, but you can see it brings up all the spots where we get a discount. We're up here in Woodward, right there. So it shows, $3.34 a gallon right here. And if you look at the pump price, it was $4.29 at the pump price, what it says on the sign out there. So that's a pretty dang good discount. $3.34. And if you look back at Amarillo, where we've been running at the Toot and Totem here, $3.55. That's what I bought it for yesterday. So that's why I always try to take that Cattletown load over to Hereford, which is right over here where you see the Hereford right there where it's lit up, and it is $3.48 there. Heck, they went down. See, yesterday they were $3.51. Today $3.48. It shows tomorrow it's going to be $3.48. So those pumps are a little slow there at that Stripes. And right in here, which you can't see because I ain't got a pointer, but right there between Hereford and Freona is where we're unloading at. So get down here by Dimmitt, in this area, we come across right here by Hart. We come across this way back to the gym through Silverton, down the hill, back up here, right here to Lakeview. And there's no places to fuel between there running that way. So we always try to make sure we get up here. If we get stuck on these runs, we got to come back over here to Plainview to fuel. Plainview doesn't have a Fleet 1 location, so we go Mud Flap. Y'all seen we were $3.54 here with the Fleet 1. Dang, they were cheaper on. I should have used the Mud Flap here. I looked earlier and the Fleet 1 was cheaper, but $3.48. No, it wasn't. We were $3.34, right? Yeah. So we were cheaper. So $3.48 here. When we get back over here to Amarillo, $3.56 in Amarillo. See, we're $3.55 on the Fleet 1 there, so we're still cheaper. Get down here by where we're running to Clarendon's, $3.86. get down here to Plainview though, 362. So that's one we try to hit when we don't get to go through Amarillo. Is at 362. It's a little bit out of the way to come down and go back up, but it's the only other place to buy diesel on that route is right there at Silverton, and it's $4.29 pump price, and we don't get no discount. So it's worth going to, I think it was like 12 miles out of the way, 12 or 14 miles out of the way to go through Plainview. So it's worth that to get that cheaper fuel. We're gonna get on down to our unload spot. Got some rows of cotton in behind us right now. But we're gonna get down to our unload spot and kick her off. We'll talk to y'all when we get down there. stained with whatever they had in it last. If not, our load ain't gonna fit in here. Oh yeah. I see that. They're empty. They're just stained. When I pulled up, I thought, man, them things are already a third of the way full, but they're empty. They're empty. They're just stained up. So we can go ahead and hook up and unload her. I need to back up a little bit because that's where it comes out at, and we're gonna go in right down here. So let's back up right quick. Hey y'all, so for another reason I kind of wanted to bring y'all on today too is get my stand ain't cooperating, so we'll just go back to our normal old handy dandy magnet here. I was just trying that little stand here, I was trying to stand it up, but the tripod legs ain't very big. Kept falling out there a while ago when I was trying to film too. Just put my camera on it. My GoPro was about to die, so I was just using my phone. But got a big tripod back there. I should have used it. Another reason I wanted to bring y'all along today is looky here. I did a little more southern ingenuity to the leg I broke. Got some new props. And I tried this thing out earlier. I stopped at a convenience store back up the road about 30 miles. I was going to get this thing ready for when we were coming down that county road we came in, the dirt road that the GoPro footage was on. I was going to have this thing follow us down in here. But for some reason, my gimbal, my camera, it will not calibrate. When you turn it on, it gets sideways and it sticks. So I really think there's going to be something probably pretty bad wrong inside from when it crashed. So I guess we'll buy for any more aerial footage. We're probably just going to have to wait till I can give me another drone down the road. It's going to be a little while though. We got to get through cotton season first. I was really wanting to get some harvest videos with this and Man, I use the heck out of this thing for a lot of stuff, man, and it breaks my heart that this thing went down on us, but we'll get us another one, and probably be after the first of the year or something, but we'll get another one. I'm gonna mess with it a little more too, see if I can update the firmware and hardware and all that good stuff, and see if we can get it going. So, but we're kicking the load off here, probably about halfway unloaded now, so we'll go ahead and get my paperwork done, and yeah, that's what we'll do, get the paperwork done. But we'll talk back at y'all here in a little bit. Got kind of chilly over here. Oh, it's showing 60 degrees, but that breeze is cold. Get this paperwork right quick. So as far as flight operation, y'all seen right there, little dude's flying good, doing everything it's supposed to do. It's just a daggum camera. It's not working. The camera is not working. Let's get out of here. seed trailer here. Gonna finish the day off by getting us a preload for in the morning. Footage you seen right before this, I had to go to the shop and help the boss man put a new fifth wheel on the Mac. On the old Mac Daddy. So that's what we were doing there. The red KW, one my father-in-law drives, T600. It's got a mist and a check engine light on, so if he's gonna run the little old Bulldog for a couple of days till we can get it to the shop up in Amarillo. If it's gonna work or not. Camera right here. Get it up to the shop in Amarillo for them to take a look at it, put it on the laptop, see what's going on. We have a laptop to look at trucks, but we can only look at cats. And we have 3 trucks with Caterpillars. The red truck, T600, has that signature 600 Cummins in it. Of course, the Mac has the Mac motor, and the Western Star's got a Detroit. So me and the boss man are actually looking at another laptop a while ago that has everything now, everything you think of on it. So thinking about ordering it and maybe start using it to you know, help some people out around here that need something looked at, hooked up to. So make our money back on it. Charge a hookup fee or something. $150 hookup fee to look up, see what the codes are and whatnot. So nice, pretty afternoon. Turned out to be a pretty day. Really disappointed in my drone, like we talked about earlier, but I'm gonna, like I said, tonight when I get home, I'm gonna try to reboot that thing and re-download the firmware, kind of reset all the parameters. Maybe we can figure something out there. So pretty Cadillac day today. Tomorrow I'm actually taking off in the morning, Sunday morning. We're getting our grandson. Gonna get him baptized. I'm kind of going slow here, trying to keep from knocking my. This camera's good right here. The one facing more, one looking at us here, kind of bouncing around. I don't have a good mount. I need to get a magnet mount to put in here like we got in the truck. But we're gonna baptize our grandson tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna do that, and I ain't gonna come back into work until after lunch to haul this load and probably come back and get one more. So kind of the plan. But yeah, for those of y'all who know, me and Miss 806, we are raising our grandson. So he lives with us full time. He actually has since last November, since last Thanksgiving. But we finally got all the legal side done, and he is under our care now. I put about 16 dumps on here. This should be number 5 or 6 right here. I always go till it kind of piles up. Make 3. Good Lord, this is ridiculous. Let's try something different here right quick with that phone. Try something a little different with that phone right quick. Bear with me. Alright, our little buddy Clifford in the Western Star, he just pulled up, so I need to quit jacking around here, trying to figure out a better place to mount that phone. I need to get a magnet mount for it, so we'll just finish off like this, y'all. I can go a little faster too. Hi, Mickey. Clifford's over there rolling the star. Y'all see the star car over there? I don't know if y'all see it or not, but that's where it be. Oh, Clifford, that new hire we got here, man, he's been doing dang good. I think he's 72, he said, 73. And that little old guy, he gets after it, man. He'll get out there and run. He will get out there and absolutely run. What's everybody's Thanksgiving plans? I don't know what we're going to do yet. Got a birthday coming up. I think my birthday is the day after Thanksgiving or day before. Last year, I think if I remember right, my birthday fell on Thanksgiving. So my birthday's on the 24th. I think Thanksgiving's on the 25th. Most time Thanksgiving, sometimes the end of shutdown, sometimes they won't. So it just kind of depends. I think we got some new locations we're going to be running to starting Monday. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. Only thing that sucks, we're not going to be going to that place over at Hereford. So we're going back toward Lubbock again and that way, and the diesel's higher down there. I know y'all are tired of me harping on diesel. It's just kicking my butt right now. So. Kicking my butt. Scoop there in the middle and we'll work on the back. I think I might make a video doing a first person tarping and untarping. Untarping before the load and tarping after the load. There ain't nothing to it, but just kind of, some folks might want to see how these ratchet strap tarps work on these walking floor trailers versus what I call the lazy man's tarp, the Shurkos that just roll up on themselves. I like the Shurko, man, but these type right here do have their advantages too. We'll talk about that on the video. That's a good video idea right there. Still got to do a video that inspired by Mr. Wildbeard. It's trucking in your blood. So that's going to be pretty cool. I'm going to be on a podcast here in a few weeks, I think. Can't really say a whole lot about it right now, but be on the lookout for that, and as details become more clear, I might be able to talk about it a little more. And who y'all been keeping up with on YouTube? We need to have a video about that too, about who everybody's watching right now. You know, the YouTube landscape has changed a lot in the last little bit. I know a lot of the folks that watch this channel watch the Dirty Trucker too, old Gerald Boardman. Cool guy, man, cool guy. If you've never seen this channel, just search the Dirty Trucker. He's a hopper bottom hand. He's trying to get his he got a 98 379 flat top. He's trying to get all the bugs and the issues worked out of. Got a pretty cool 359, not pretty cool, it's a real cool 359 he was driving before that. So he's a character, man. He's a character for sure. Miss 806 calling on the car back for her. Get done loading here. Hurry up and go, put the flippers away. Dug in it out a little too much. There we go. Take it off, take it off. Probably about 3 loads left here. Clifford to get one, Uncle Adam to get one, and hell, we'll have her knocked back a little bit. More big scoop. One more big scoop. There we go. Good old big scoop. Make that seed pile fall down. Tell y'all something that my grandpa used to tell me when I was a kid. He was loading seed. He always said, a good seed hauler always cleans up his mess. After he's done loading, no matter if there's 10 trucks waiting to load behind him, you always clean the pad. Always clean the pad. That's what we're gonna do right now. I don't know if y'all can see it on the camera or not, but I got three piles up there, one in the back, one in the middle, one in the front. If I need just a little bit more, I'll just holler at Clifford and we'll pull around over here and he'll give me a dump or two or whatever I need while he's loading. We got a CB in here that we can top between the trucks and the scales up there at the office. Yeah, no matter how many trucks are laying behind you, waiting behind you, you make sure you clean your pad. Old guy I used to work for too when I first got in the Army, hauling seed for Rick Brinson. He passed away 2 years ago. It's my buddy Homer's dad. He always told me the same thing. You know, he always preached keeping the pad clean. He was in charge of this gym for years out here. As a matter of fact, they're the ones that had the haul, had the contract here before we came on and got the contract, but or really we ain't got a contract. We're just doing it. But I would say we got a contract. Hell, I don't know what they got going on. That's above my pay grade. I'm just driving. So, but yeah, old Rick, he took care of a lot of gyms around here. Took care of a lot of gyms. All right, we'll make one more pass, and that'd be good enough for Mr. Clifford. He can get his loaded up. Y'all, this is where we're going to cut this video today. I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to hit that like button. Keep an eye out on Mr. Jorge Navarro's channel at Truckers Life. We're going to be making an appearance on there here in a few weeks probably. He said it'd be 3 or 4 weeks before he gets it out, but he's going to get it out. So, but thanks for watching. Hit that like, Share the video out, leave me a comment, and keep the shiny side up, hammer down. Catch y'all on the next.